Hello fellow coders, welcome back. Hope that the last video helped you understand the basics of HTML. As promised, I have made this video to help you set up Visual Studio Code to look just like mine. This video is focused on beginners, but hey, if you already know, why not just brush up that memory? Also, if you are new to this channel and want to learn coding, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. Also, smash the like button to motivate me in making more such videos. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. There are many different IDEs out there like Atom, Sublime Text, WebStorm, Notepad++, Visual Studio Code, or even Notepad. My favorite preference is Visual Studio Code due to the powerful extensions and capabilities of it. Visual Studio Code and Visual Studio are completely different, so don't confuse them. So let's start by downloading Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is cross-platform, so it will work for Windows, Mac or Linux. You can find the link in the description below. Now we will go through the setup. I will speed up the setup wizard process as it is fairly straightforward installation process and you don't need to change most of the things. After installation, when you first open it, this is how it will look. Let's take a quick tour. The first thing on your left, you'll see the Explorer. The Explorer will contain all the files and the folders. The second thing is search. As the name suggests, you can search and replace anything you want. We'll look at these two later. Then there is an option for extensions, which we'll look at in a bit. Then at the bottom, you can find Manage. Manages all the options such as settings, extensions, key maps, keyboard shortcuts. Using keyboard shortcuts will increase the speed of coding for you. So it is very much recommended that you remember as many keyboard shortcuts as you can. Other thing is Command Palette. Command Palette is a very powerful tool as it enables you to search simply anything. File name, things inside file, settings, changing the theme, basically anything. Let's change a few settings first. I like to beef up the font size a bit as smaller font size strains eyes a lot. Second, let's enable word wrap. In regards to themes, there are many themes available pre-installed. I personally don't like them and prefer Material Black theme. Try them out yourself and see what suits you best. You can even download more themes. Alright, now that's done, so let's move on to extensions. Let's look at some of the extensions that we will need. The first one is Live Server. Live Server is a quick development server with live browser reloads. I won't install every extension because it's very straightforward. You just need to search the extension and click on install and everything will be done for you. The second one is Prettier. Prettier is an opinionated code formatter. Next is Bracket Pair Colorizer 2. This extension allows matching brackets to be identified with colors. You can define which tokens to match and which colors to use. Then we have JS Code Snippets. This extension contains code snippets for JavaScript in ES6 syntax for Visual Studio Code editor. This supports both JavaScript and TypeScript. Then we have Auto Rename Tag. What this does is, it automatically renames the paired HTML tag. So if you change the first end of the tag, like the opening tag, the closing tag will automatically change. Then we have Git Length. Git Length supercharges the Git capabilities built into Visual Studio Code. It helps you to visualize code authorship at a glance via Git blame annotations and code lengths. Seamlessly navigate and explore Git repositories, gain valuable insights via powerful comparison commands, and so much more. So that about wraps the extensions for us. Now let's see some features of VS Code. So I'll go here and open a new folder. I'll just select this folder for now, and we'll create a new file. So let's name it demo HTML. There is a very powerful tool pre-installed in VS Code. It is known as Emmet. Emmet greatly improves HTML and CSS workflows. Let's see that in action. So if I just write exclamation, you see you get the suggestion. Now if I hit enter on this, boom, there's the basic structure of HTML right in front of your eyes. So you get everything that is needed for an HTML file. So this is how Emmet works. Let's see some more examples of Emmet. If I want a div, I'll just type div and press tab or enter, and you'll get the div tag. And if you type ul, it will give you the unordered list. And if you type li star 4 and you press enter, you'll get 4 li's. So these all tricks are not very essential, but they are kind of essential because it makes you a better programmer as it increases your speed of coding. So try to explore it yourself, and you can do more such stuff. So let's see another example. If I do div dot class, and it will create a div tag with class with name class. Similarly, you can do div hash foo, and that will create a div with id foo. So this makes your life much easier. Now let's see another example. So if you type input, you'll see all the types of input that you can use, like button, checkbox, color, date, everything. So for example, if I want to use an input of email type, there you go. Now there is another very powerful tool in Visual Studio Code which is known as IntelliSense. So what it does is, if I type ul, it will auto close the tag. So this is just one example or one instance of IntelliSense, but if you go ahead and if you type id, it will give you the suggestions. So this is basically done by IntelliSense. That about wraps things up for today. For all the extensions and everything that we have talked about in this video, there are links available in the description below. In the upcoming videos, we'll be looking at basics of CSS, basics of JavaScript, and we will build 2 exciting websites to implement all the knowledge that we have gained from the crash course of web development. If you enjoyed this video, why not give us a like and hit that subscribe button while you're down there. Let us know in the comments how we did, or if we missed anything. We love hearing from our viewers. You've been watching Code Sloth. If all else fails, try turning it off and on again. Haha. See you next time. Peace.